I'm not gonna try to make this video long. I'm gonna try to, what I'm saying, try to keep it as short as possible. But we got to talk a little bit about NBA Live 24, man. And I really don't care if the game coming out. Like, I'm gonna just be raw on this one. This is where you're gonna get the raw of the real and the 100. You know what I'm saying? I don't care if the game comes out. It's not gonna make. It's not gonna break me. I would love to get a new feel of a different basketball game, but none of these games, man, will I feel would ever please me how I used to be pleased back in the 360 days. Ever since Xbox One dropped, basketball games have become the most frustrating thing. I mean, don't get it wrong, 2K was pretty damn frustrating in its years, but it was pretty fucking good in those years too. It's different. You know what I'm saying? It was frustrating at its times, but it was pretty damn good. I mean, real good up until the point. The closer it got to the Xbox One versions to me, after 2K12, I will say, they seen a my player lane and they wanted to continue to attack it, and that caused the main gameplay to trickle on down. And they wanted to add things to those modes to affect them. Like, if you're gonna have green light release or whatever, I feel like that should be just something that's on my player. I don't feel like you should have that on play now or anything you want to consider head to head in a basketball game. Like, that shit right there is messing with people's minds as far as what they think. Back then, this game right here you watching is 2K8, which I feel is definitely one of the best 2Ks ever made. Gameplay wise, to me, flawless. I mean, there's things in it that needs improvement. I mean, look, no basketball game is going to be perfect, but this is, to me, as perfect as it's going to get for as gameplay and for as gameplay. You know what I'm saying? I feel like NBA Live and the atmosphere it has, nothing will compete with that. You know what I'm saying? Nothing will compete with the atmosphere the NBA Live have. We're going to make another video of that too. But 2K really lost me in the 360 days. They really lost me. I didn't agree with what they had going on. NBA Live, they wasn't even doing nothing at the time. I mean, they were coming out with Live 14, but they really were just up and coming. The true live story with me is that I stopped playing live live after Live 2005. I mean, at that point, 2K came out. All right, if it was just NBA Live would be decent. All right, NBA Live will be decent when it's by itself, but when they have a game in it that exposes everything that NBA Live is doing wrong or isn't doing, it's very hard to go back and continue to enjoy Live. It brings back the times where I'm like, damn, I see why I stopped messing with NBA Live. Live is fun, but Live isn't real. You see what I'm saying? But it does have realness into it. Live have a thin line of arcadish and sim in it. Like, that is a fact. And I can't bear with sometimes of the fake shit. That sometimes I can't bear with it. And sometimes I don't like dealing with the real shit sometimes. The simulation part. Sometimes it's just too simple. Sometimes it just doesn't really make sense how the game plays back. Because developers are trying to make it so real. You know what I'm saying? Just being true. I felt like 2K8 is real game play. I feel like real things in that happen. For me playing the game, I'm like, man, that really happens. He really could miss that shot on the goal. You don't know if a shot going in just because you shot a perfect release. So many people get that misunderstood, and 2K just feeds right into it. And you guys are just messing up the basketball game's player minds. You know what I'm saying? Like, it doesn't make sense. Look, any NBA player right now can tell you they can shoot 100 perfect jump shots, 100, and they feel like they released it good, but all 100 ain't going in. You know what I'm saying? It's okay to shoot a perfect shot and miss it. That's fine. I'm cool with that. I love the subscribers that understands that is okay. That is okay, bro. That is why I can't relate to a lot of things that's going on with the new games nowadays. I can't understand it. I don't understand it. I will not understand it. It's a bunch of baloney to me, man. It's a bunch of baloney. You know what I'm saying? and that trickles down to the NBA Live community. Like that shit is crazy. Like I put out a video about Scott O'Gallagher liking some tweets. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like if you gotta think as a human being, while we're still human beings before the AI takes over the fucking world, um, you gotta think if you see something on Twitter or any type of social media site and you like it, that means you are agreeing with it. I never said that NBA Live 24 is coming out over a just because Scott O'Gallagher liked a tweet. You know what I'm saying? Like that has nothing to do with it. I said nothing. I said that is a sign. I mean, yes, if someone in his shoes and puts out or likes any type of tweet considering NBA, and it's the type of tweets that he was liking. I keep telling people this. It's the type of tweets. All of these tweets that he was liking was about NBA Live coming out. You know what I'm saying? About like how it needs to come back and this, that, and the third. Those are the type of tweets. So if you have a top guy from NBA Live liking that, what the I never said that it was coming out. I always put it out that look, that is a sign. At least he's listening. I mean, you go back and look, watch the videos, bro. It's right in there. You know what I'm saying? I laugh at these people that take words, miss and twist it up. You know what I'm saying? Their own thing, and it's not even that. You know what I'm saying? It's definitely a sign. You're not gonna go on Twitter or anything and like something that you don't agree with. So that means when it comes behind and when it comes to an argument behind closed doors, whether NBA Live is coming out or not, we know Scott O'Gallagher is pushing for that just by those tweaks. It's common sense. And I feel like a lot of people today, I don't know if it's the drugs or what, they're not using fucking common sense. You know what I'm saying? And then they try to come at you and put these narratives out here to try to kill your momentum because they're not doing anything. To me, that's still just don't sit right with your boy Re-Up. You know what I'm saying? But I keep pushing because I'm in my own lane, and it's like I'm not even really considering live coming out. Like I don't care. I really don't care, bro. And I ain't gonna never let a video game ever get me to the point where I'm arguing with another grown man about a video all around a video game. Like I care less, man. I go back, I go play something old and mind my fucking business and let you have that. Cause really, I don't care. Stuff like that don't impress me. Stuff like that don't get me over the edge. Cause it's like, man, it don't bother me. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't bother me. I'm in a whole nother world, man. And that's why I'm gonna stay. Because new games today are just toxic. You guys don't play games. You listen to reviews. You listen to what other people say about games without playing it yourself. You guys are allowing AI to control your mind. Whatever AI say, whatever some big YouTuber say, it must be true. Like I don't like y'all whack. Like I can't wait till my 2K11 comes in because everybody is saying that 2K11 is better, and I feel 2K8 got everything in it. So we're gonna actually see. You know what I'm saying? Which one is definitely better. I love it because it's a Jordan cover. You know what I'm saying? I'm a Jordan man. But you know, people's opinions, that's what everybody goes by. And it's fucking crazy, man, the way people are being controlled instead of just getting out doing it for themselves, whether it's playing a game for themselves or anything. That's why nowadays I'm going back and I'm playing these older games because I can see what they did back then, and you can just genuinely see the effort in gameplay. You can see this, man. And it's crazy that this type of stuff is no longer around. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's worried about a my player. Everybody's worried about getting into the park. Like that shit is whack to me, man. I'll never be on it. I just don't like it. I'm not saying that I wouldn't play it. I wouldn't say that. But to take it serious, man, I can't take that shit serious, bro. Like I cannot take it serious. I cannot get into it because I'm playing along with a lot of other people that really don't know basketball. People don't really know basketball nowadays because 2K has took that whole aspect out of their brains and they're just focused on a perfect release or a dribble move. Like that's all. Like the whole aspect of basketball is just going out the fucking drain, and it's sad, bro. So it's cool, but it's not gone because as long as I can play my Xbox 360, as long as I can go and buy 2Ks, the older 2Ks, but I'm gonna buy every damn one of them. Man, look, I don't care what happens in the new world. I don't care. My mind is like out of that shit because I'm playing more 2K8 than I'm playing 2K23. And I'm having people pop into party all the time, like, yo, bro, why the fuck are you playing 2K8 or 2K14 or Live 9, Live 8, 6, whatever? Man, these games was just different. They gave me they give me to this day a different feel. I didn't really rock with Live back then, and I see why now. You know what I'm saying? Like 2K is definitely genuinely better in most aspects. And that's what's gonna sell copies, and that's what NBA Live fans need to understand. That 2K is genuinely a better game. I'm gonna break that down. I'm gonna show you guys everything what's going on between these two games. I can't wait to give you guys endless content about NBA Live and 2K. Like the content is just gonna keep rolling. It's so much content. It's so much out here, man, to do for us entertaining these people. You know what I'm saying? So I love what I do. So the ones who's still subscribe to the channel, man, appreciate it. You know what I mean? Because the work is not done at all. We just getting started. I don't even know if we gotten started yet. That's what I'm saying. Look, we haven't even got started on this channel. It's not even the beginning yet. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like when you figure it out, that's when I feel like it's the beginning. You know what I'm saying? All the hard work you putting in, that's almost like going to school, teaching yourself. You know what I'm saying? But once you figure out the formula, once things starting to click, that's when the work starts. Because now it's like, okay, the momentum is there. I just need to put out the content. So listen, man, NBA Live 24. You know, this is EA Sports we're talking about. A company that really haven't proven that much since NBA 2K has been around. They haven't, man. I mean, think about it. In live 2001, they were still flying up slowly in the air doing dunks over the backboard. They always been arcadish, man. So asking NBA Live to become more sim is man, that ain't gonna happen. I just don't see that happening. I say what you guys want. I don't see that happening. But it could happen. With Scott Gallagher on board, I don't see him being around for anything that's not realistic. You know what I'm saying? But EA has their own formula. You can just tell in their games. But I don't really play their games, so I can't really speak on it. You know, I play, sometimes when FIFA comes available, I go play that. I'll play the Madness of the world, stuff like that, just to see what they got going on. And I'm telling you, man, like these games are just not real. All these games have some type of arcade in it that allows the people that don't understand that sport to be good at the game. Like I don't understand newer games now. It's money driven. These games right here, they produced a good game based on sales. They knew for a fact we had to come with the best we can come with because we needed sales in the game. And that's all that mattered back then was sales. Sales mattered. You know what I'm saying? So they're going to put together the best product that they could put together on launch. And that's it. That's why games back then was so much better. Right now, you get games, they're so incomplete. They're not even ready. They got to be patched up. You know what I'm saying? They're not. It's crazy what they're doing. And people are just allowing them to do it. I'm not, bro. Like, this year, I would not be supporting 2K at its full price. I'm not going to be in the shell and not play 2K24. I'm not. Because I feel like not playing the game, fucking alarm went off. Because I feel like not playing the game is just gonna, put me at a state where, okay, I don't know what's going on in basketball gaming anymore. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what's going on. You know, so I'm behind. I'm never gonna get myself behind just because I want to be a so-called fanboy and not buy 2K. I'm going to see what they have to offer in 2024 because it's going to be something that we never have had in the basketball game. Or if it is, it's something that they brought back and done it better. See what I'm saying? So, listen, play video games and be happy. But at the end of the day, I'm really out of this new hype of video games. I'm gonna give you guys the best retro content ever. You know what I'm saying? And we're gonna tie it in with the new content. This is nothing. We're just not gonna stay on the old path. You see the Victor Wembanyama series. You see how I tied that in with NBA Live. Man, there's gonna be more games. There's gonna be more videos like that. You know what I'm saying? With referencing into bringing the new into the old, because the old is definitely where it's at. No one can tell me that NBA Live 9 and 10 is not a better game than 19. No one can tell me that. I mean, you can tell me that, but that's not believable. NBA Live and 9 and 10 just are way better games. They both have flaws, and they literally have damn near the same flaws. The same flaws 2K have, I mean, the same flaws Live 19 has are seen in 10 and 9. The same little things you see. But I feel like it's worse in Live 19 for some reason, because they just never got the true development ready for Xbox One. When they actually finally was making improvement from Live 8 all the way to 10 have been improved games. You cannot deny that. Those have been improved NBA Lives. And I felt like those was the days that NBA Live was on the right path for those games right there, because they was focusing on gameplay. They was focused on getting right, getting all the shit out the game, putting signature in the game. They was focused between those particular years. Go back and play Live 08, Live 09, Live 10. You're not gonna play any. You will say these lives right here are the lives that we actually seen the foundation being built. I felt like the foundation was built in Live 08, and we actually seen from 9 and 10, it was literally the same game. Every NBA Live damn near has been the same. I mean, been a different game. It's been like, 2000 and 2001 similar, okay? 2002 was different in 2003. 2003 is goated. 2004 was just, it didn't play like 03. 2005 didn't play like 03. It played like kind of like 03, but it didn't play like 04. It didn't play like 2002. Every live was fucking different, bro. Every live was different. Live 06 didn't play like Live 07. You know what I mean? Live 8, 9, and 10 was actually foundations to the game. They was actually together. And we're going to do a separate video about that. You know what I'm saying? Because pointing out key details and stuff in those videos, that's going to be a whole separate video. So I don't even want to get into that right now, man. I'm giving y'all too much sauce in one video. But let that marinate a little bit and go back and just check it yourself. We can go back and do recent lives. Live 14 ain't like 15. You know what I'm saying? 15 ain't like 16. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? It's not. 14, 15, and 16 is definitely not like 18, and 18 is damn sure not like 19. No, every live has been different. The only foundation they put in place was Live 08. So you guys, basketball gaming is just the effort into the developers, the squeeze out the money. That's their goal. So gameplay and everything else we're going to be lacking on, because they're going to put that into modes that's going to attract the money. You know what I'm saying? And I can't deal with that, man. You know what I mean? I'm not going to sit around and argue with a bunch of people to try to persuade them to understand my philosophy about video games, because, man, that's not hurting their pockets. 2K19 sold, 11? Was it 11 million? I might be way off, but I think it was 11 million. It was a lot of copies. Like, I think it was like one of the most copies 2K has had in the game. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. You can't. It's hard to compete with something like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. That's why I'm in my own world right now. That alarm threw me off again. We're gonna wait in this video, man. Because like I said, I can go on and on, man, about this, about NBA Live stuff and 2K stuff and the effort they're putting in. But you guys, I don't really care if Live 24 comes out, 25 comes out, man. I don't care, because it will never, ever be like these old games. They will never. NBA Live got so much to prove to me. They have so much to prove to me, you guys. And they haven't even got started. That's the thing about it. They haven't got started. They've shown no consistency. So when they get started, that's when I will. That's when I know. That's when I'll be like, okay, we got something here. So that's gonna be a whole nother different video, you guys. But until next time, subscribe to the channel, man. Y'all hey man, look. If it comes out, it comes out. If it don't, it don't. I'm having fun, and I hope you guys are enjoying yourself for whatever game you're playing. That's all it's about. Enjoying yourselves, enjoying gaming. It's your boy Re-Up, keeping it real, raw, and 100. I'm out of here, you guys. Y'all stay safe. Peace out.